But first, here's Matt with a story about a company that's letting down some car owners. Matt.
Who on earth is Alice? Well, yes, being involved in a car crash that's not your fault is stressful enough. So when a company promises to take the strain and handle your claim, you'd expect things to get easier. For some, it's made a bad situation even worse. If you're in an accident, there are companies that say they'll help you make the insurance claim and then get you back on track. But instead of helping, we're hearing how one such company has been putting obstacles in the way. Kudos Assistance. It has customers from all across the country, including Lauren from Mould. Back in March, she was in an accident that wasn't her fault, so got in touch with the at-fault driver's insurance company.
And then Kudos got in touch with me. I didn't actually seek them out.
What did they tell you about the way things are going to work?
They emailed me saying they need pictures of the damage, and then they deemed it a write-off and collected the car.
If, like in Lauren's case, the accident isn't your fault, then Kudos Assistance should collect the payout money from the other driver's insurer. So, when Lauren found out her car had been written off, she expected the company to pass on the £1,876 it said it was worth. But 6 months later, and Lauren still hadn't received her money.
They said, we'll take the car away and then you will receive this money. So I was worried. I didn't know where my money was.
Frustrated with the lack of payment, Lauren decided to track down her money herself and discovered Kudos Assistance had already received money from the at-fault insurer way back in April.
I have not yet received this money and I do not have my car.
What difference does that money make to you?
I have had to dip into the student overdraft because of it.
And there are plenty of dissatisfied Kudos customers online too. Have a look at Trustpilot. Nearly 40% of reviews are just 1 star. With complaints like,
"This company's kept my money and many others for months."
And,
"I wish I'd read the reviews before proceeding."
There's also Olga from Wolverhampton, who came across Kudos Assistance back in January after a no-fault accident wrote off her car. It was the garage who towed her car which recommended it. How important is your car to you every day?
I need it to get to work. And also, I care for a family member. I have to give her medication, I have to put her to bed, and then I have to get home.
Kudos Assistance told Olga the money was on its way, so she went out to buy a replacement car.
They'd valued the car at $5,985. The money never came through. I'm just disgusted with Kudos, I'm afraid.
Then there's Michelle and Carl from Coventry. They say they stumbled across the company after another driver ran into the back of Michelle's car in May last year. While looking for their insurer's details online, they say Kudos Assistance came top of the search results.
I actually thought it was our insurers.
As soon as we put the details in, they contacted us. If you come through us, you won't lose your no claims bonus and you'll be done in a month.
But the couple's been waiting for over a year for the £3,094 they're owed.
Constantly ringing them, and all they do is, we're just waiting for the accounts department to OK it and send the money to your bank account.
How long is it since they've had that money?
15 months.
And you're still waiting for
Yes.
it? To find out what's a reasonable time to wait, I'm meeting car insurance expert Tim Kelly. Olga, Lauren, Michelle and Carl, I mean, they've had to wait months for their money.
There's no excuse. I wouldn't expect it to go for more than a couple of weeks to a month at the very latest.
If people are in that situation, how would you go about pursuing it?
These people owe you money and it's your money, it's a debt. So what I would do is I would claim through the small claims court and issue proceedings against them.
We contacted Kudos Assistance, which blamed an internal system error for the delay in paying what it called a limited number of people. It said most customers are unaffected by the issue, which has now been fixed. It also claimed that lots of the complaints on Trustpilot can't be traced to actual customers. You see, Kudos, people have trusted you in their hour of need when they're distressed and they need help. And all you have to do is be transparent, and when the moment comes, hand over the cash. I think that's something you should be able to manage. Well, we put our allegations to Kudos on the morning that we chatted with Lauren, Carl and Michelle. And by the end of the day, All 3 of our case studies had received their money from Kudos.
The mighty power of the watchdog.
That's it, I'm feeling it today. And if you want to get involved and get your own big win, then do get in touch. Watchdog@bbc.co.uk, at BBC Watchdog on social media. Now, you may have seen